Today we are going to be making one of my all-time most favorite cold winter months cozy comfort food recipes of all time. White chicken chili is what's on the menu today, so let's go ahead and get started. When I say this is one of my most favorite comfort food, it's cold, let's cuddle up by the fireplace kind of meals, I mean it. It is so good. Everyone that I make it for loves it. It makes great leftovers throughout the entire week. It freezes beautifully, and there's multiple different ways you can make it, from the Instant Pot to the slow cooker to the stovetop. You can use a whole chicken, chicken breast, rotisserie chicken. It's so versatile, so easy. You're gonna love it. If I haven't convinced you yet, then I'm not doing my job. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we're actually gonna be making the stovetop version of this recipe using a whole chicken. It's my preferred way to make it just because I love using a whole chicken because I think it yields a better flavor because you're making your own broth and you're cooking the whole soup with the chicken bones and the chicken skin, and it just gives a bit more depth of flavor. But this is my favorite way of doing it, so I'm going to show you how to do this today. So to start, you're going to use a big stock pot, place it on the stove, drizzle in about 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and add in 1 onion that has been finely diced over medium heat. Now you're going to saute this until the onions are nice and soft and translucent and starting to become fragrant, so around 3 to 4 minutes. Now we're going to add a bunch of delicious spices. So to the sauteed onions, you're going to add 2 4-ounce cans of diced green chilies, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, 1.5 teaspoons of dried oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Then you're gonna add 4 garlic cloves that have been finely minced and chopped. Give that a good stir so everything is nice and combined, and you're gonna saute that all together for another 2 to 3 minutes just to let the spices and everything become extra fragrant. Next, you're gonna add 1 whole chicken that's around 2 to 3 pounds in total weight. You're gonna add 4 cans of Great Northern white beans. You're gonna add the whole can, so don't drain these beans, add the whole thing straight on top of the chicken. Next, you're gonna add 8 cups of water. Now we're just using water instead of chicken broth because since we're using a whole chicken, we're actually gonna be making our own broth at the same time. So 8 cups of water for this specific recipe will do the trick. Place the lid on this pot and let cook for about 30 to 45 minutes until the chicken is totally cooked through, tender, and falling off the bone. Once the chicken is cooked all the way through, then you're gonna very carefully and gently lift out the entire chicken breast and place it in a large bowl. Now be careful, it's gonna be really tender and probably falling apart. You'll need tongs and spoons to kind of help get all of the bones and meat and skin. Remove all of that from the pot and put it in a large bowl. The chicken is gonna be super, super hot, so you might wanna let it just cool for 10 to 20 minutes. Once the chicken has cooled down relatively enough to be able to handle, go ahead and remove all of the bones and all of the skin from the chicken and shred all of the meat using 2 forks. After the chicken is all shredded, add it straight back into the pot, give it a good stir, and turn it on medium-low heat to just simmer and let finish cooking. Once you're ready to serve, give it a taste. It's probably gonna need a pinch of salt and pepper just to kind of finish out the flavor, but after that, it is ready. Serve this white chicken chili up in a big, deep bowl because you're gonna wanna go back for seconds, and top it with some shredded Monterey Jack cheese, sour cream, avocado, cornbread, whatever your favorite chilling toppings are, go for it. I know you're gonna love this. It's warm, it's comforting, it's hearty, it's healthy. It's everything that you want this time of year in a comforting, warm meal. For the full recipe, head on over to KentuckyLiving.com. Everything that you need to know can be found there. Thanks so much for joining me in my kitchen today, and until next time, I will talk to y'all very soon. Bye.